Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Thalia. I'm a mom of two littles, and my channel is kind of a mix and mash of anything. You'll see some budgeting, maybe some planning, and just kind of everyday life happenings. The premise of today's video, though, is really all about a challenge I'm giving myself for the month of July, and it's really just tracking my spending. So pretty simple, but I've decided to use this forum to track it because I think it'll really kind of help me stay a little bit more accountable. I am working on some budgeting goals. One specifically is I'm trying to pay down a debt I have, hopefully by the end of this year. And so kind of reeling in my spending is going to be helpful in that area. So that's what I'm doing here, to track it, to keep myself accountable. So if this is something that you guys are interested in, please follow along. Let me know if you guys are doing something similar, because I know, at least based off of what I've seen off of social media, I'm not alone. There's a lot of people that are, trying to get their finances in order. And this is something that is not new to me. I've done it before. Just now with life changes, I'm just trying to figure out what's going to stick. So yes, we're doing a July budget challenge. My goal is to upload a video daily about what I'm spending, maybe what I'm saving, but mainly on what I'm spending in a day. So bear with me. I am going to try to do these daily, but by the time I finish putting the kids to bed, my husband and I put them to bed, I'm probably passed out as well. So my goal is to do them daily, but I'm gonna try to keep them short so it's a little bit more realistic. Plus the goal is to not be spending money, so hopefully it won't be that long. So I'll just bring you guys along my day and show you guys what I'm spending, and we'll see how that goes. So hopefully it'll help me stop spending as much. So yeah, let's get started. All right, so today is a work from home day for me. I've already dropped my kids off at my parents' house. My mom so kindly does childcare for us during the week. So now I'm back home, and to be honest, let's talk about how we're feeling day one of this challenge. I really wanted to get Chick-fil-A this morning on my way home, but the only thing that stopped me was realizing that I was gonna start the series and I was gonna film myself. So we saved money there. So I came home, and I made breakfast. I have some beans that, first off, let's start with, I'm unaesthetic, so there's that. I have beans that my mom made. She so kindly always makes us beans every so once in a while, which I love. Then I have 2 fried eggs. We had hot dogs the other day, and I have a leftover hot dog, so I'm gonna eat that to get rid of that so we don't waste anything. And then I put some tapatio on there. And then I don't normally go out and get coffee. We normally stick to getting coffee out for like a special occasion. And other than that, I make coffee at home, or to be honest, I've fallen into the rut of drinking energy drinks, which is part of, our grocery budget. But I'm trying to do this thing where I'm trying to minimize the amount of money I'm spending on energy drinks. So I'm keeping those to the days I go in office. So today it is a nice, I guess like a cold brew coffee in my Halloween Hello Kitty mug. But I just made cold brew in this fancy little thing. And then just dolled it up at home. So that is what I'm gonna be having. So that means I didn't spend anything for breakfast. So far this is a win, because like I said, I almost went to Chick-fil-A. So there's that. All right, so I'm back from some errands. As you guys saw, I had to put some gas in, and we made a pit stop at Ulta. Now, I will preface this by saying I had a gift card. But I also, if you guys have seen some of the videos that I've uploaded sort of recently, I've been doing a lot of using up what I have in my stash, and I've actually done a really good job of it, but I'm also transitioning to using products that aren't as expensive. I found I don't really have problematic skin, but I have found that as I've started to decrease the amount of products I've been using, my skin has been doing better. So I'm gonna show you guys quickly what I got. Like I said, I had a gift card. It was a $50 gift card. I had a coupon. I love you, a coupon. So total out of pocket that I actually paid was only 36 cents. So that's a win. It's out of my spending money, so we're good there. So anyways, first things first, I got some, this is the Séché Vite. It's a top coat. And then I got this, is it China Glaze? Yeah, China Glaze in sheer tulle. Yeah. I'm like a person that likes to get their nails done every so often, but these prices, no thank you. So I'm gonna try to just paint my nails, but most of the time they're just bare. And then I need a new mascara, so I'm gonna try the e.l.f. I normally buy higher end mascaras, but I've been using drugstore and they've been working out fine. This one was great. I think it was like $8, and I've seen people talk about it on the internet, so I was like, okay, let's try it out. The one thing I did also need was some more of the CeraVe. I use this ultralight moisturizer. It has SPF in it. I really like it. The problem is, like, I think it's kind of pricey. It's like $19, I think. And this is the tube. I would like a little bit more product, but it comes with sunscreen, so I guess I can't complain too much. And it's really nice. I really like using that, so that's a repurchase. And then the other one is not a repurchase, but I need something for like nighttime after I take my makeup off. And I'm using up some Tatcha ones that I have from the past, but I'm almost out. So I got this daily moisturizing lotion. It's just lotion, I guess. I don't know. I like lightweight stuff because, as you can kind of tell, I live in Georgia and I'm sweating. Okay, you guys, I sweat. You know, what are we gonna do about it? So I got that as a lightweight one. And then when I work from home, every now and then I do like to let myself get food out for lunch because I'm the dedicated leftover lady in our house. So I did go by a local Mexican restaurant and I got a sandwich, a torta, and of course my favorite, the salsa. So that's what I'm gonna have for lunch. And I think that should be all the spending I have for the rest of the day, but I will keep you guys posted.